Did you know that your body is quietly holding onto your emotions? That's right, what you feel isn't just in your head. It's stored in your muscles, organs, and nervous system. The physical tension you feel in your neck, that constant stomach ache, or the weight of fatigue might be more than just everyday stress. These could be signs of emotional blockages, unresolved feelings that your body has been carrying for too long. It's like your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need your attention." Here's the kicker, most people have no idea that their physical symptoms are tied to emotions they haven't fully processed. Whether it's chronic pain, headaches, or that heavy feeling you can't shake, your body is trying to tell you something. But the good news? You can free yourself from this cycle. By understanding how emotions are stored and learning how to release them, you can heal not just your body, but your mind and spirit as well. So, what if you could actually let go of that emotional baggage? What if you could stop feeling stuck and start living with more energy, clarity, and peace? By the end of this, you'll discover how to break free from the blockages holding you back and unlock the freedom to live a healthier, happier life. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Ever wondered why certain memories make your chest tighten or your stomach churn? It's not all in your head, it's in your body too. Emotions, especially the ones we try to ignore, can get stuck in our muscles, organs, and even our nervous system. Imagine stress leaving its mark on your shoulders or grief hanging heavy in your gut. This isn't just poetic, science backs it up. Researchers have found that unresolved emotions can literally trigger physical changes, impacting your overall well-being. Take, for example, that lingering tension in your neck. It might not just be from staring at your laptop for hours. That ache could be a signal, your body holding on to anger or frustration you haven't addressed. Crazy, right? And it doesn't stop there. Chronic fatigue, migraines, even digestive issues, these can all be your body's way of saying, "Hey, pay attention to what you're feeling." Emotional storage is real, and understanding it can be the first step to feeling better. So, what's the connection here? It's all about the mind-body relationship. When you experience something emotionally intense, your brain communicates with your body through hormones and neural pathways. If you don't process those feelings, they settle in, creating blockages. Think of it like a traffic jam, emotions are meant to flow, but when they don't, chaos ensues. That's why people often say, "I feel stuck," because they literally are, on a cellular level. Now, imagine this, what if you could release these blockages and let your body work as it's supposed to? The freedom, the energy, the peace, it's all within reach. But to get there, you've got to learn to spot the signs. And that's exactly where we're headed next. Let's dive into how to recognize when your body is calling out for help. Have you ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, literally? That tension in your upper back might be more than just poor posture, it could be unspoken stress or frustration. Emotional blockages often show up as physical discomfort, and the signs are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Chronic neck pain, for instance, can signal feelings of being overwhelmed, while an achy chest might hint at unprocessed grief or sadness. Your body speaks, the question is, are you listening? Fatigue is another big red flag. Not the "I stayed up too late" kind, but that soul-deep exhaustion that even 8 hours of sleep won't fix. This can be your body's way of waving a red flag, saying, "There's too much emotional baggage here." Similarly, digestive issues, like stomach cramps or unexplained nausea, are often linked to anxiety and unresolved fear. Your gut, often called your second brain, has a remarkable way of reflecting your emotional state. Think about this, have you ever noticed how people clench their jaws or grind their teeth when they're stressed? That's another clue. Chronic headaches, tightness in your jaw, or even unexplained dental issues might stem from emotions you're bottling up. These symptoms aren't just annoying, they're a wake-up call. Ignoring them is like hitting the snooze button on a fire alarm. The longer you wait, the louder it'll get. But here's the thing, recognizing these signs is only step one. Once you know what to look for, you can start exploring how to address them. Whether it's through mindfulness or other techniques, there's a way to reconnect with your body and let it release what it's been holding onto. So, let's talk solutions. How can you break free from these blockages? That's where the real transformation begins. So, how do you let go of emotions that seem glued to your body? First, mindfulness is a game changer. When you tune into the present moment, you create space to notice what's really going on inside. Imagine sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, and suddenly realizing the tension in your shoulders isn't just physical, it's the weight of an unresolved argument. Mindfulness is like a flashlight, shining on areas you didn't even know needed attention. Another powerful tool? Breath work. This isn't just about taking a deep breath when you're stressed, it's a deliberate practice that can unlock deep-seated emotions. Try this: inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold it for 7, and exhale slowly for 8. Repeat that a few times. It might feel simple, but this rhythm helps calm your nervous system and gives your body permission to let go of what it's holding. People often describe feeling lighter, like they've let go of years of tension in just a few minutes. Therapeutic exercises are also incredibly effective. Ever heard of somatic therapy? It's all about using movement to help your body process emotions. You don't need a fancy class to start. Try dancing to your favorite song when you're feeling stuck. Let your body move however it wants, without judgment. Sounds a little out there? Sure. But it works. Movement taps into those emotional blockages and helps release them in a way that words alone can't. And here's the best part: these techniques don't just clear out old blockages, they build resilience for the future. When you make practices like these a regular part of your life, you're giving your body and mind the tools to handle emotions as they come. Curious how self-awareness ties into all this? Stick around, because it's the key to unlocking even deeper healing. Healing starts with one simple but powerful act: noticing. Self-awareness isn't just about knowing what's wrong, it's about being honest with yourself about what you're feeling and why. Think of it as pulling back the curtain on your emotions. Maybe you've been snapping at people lately. Is it really about them, or is there a deeper frustration you've been ignoring? The more you ask yourself questions like this, the closer you get to the root of the issue. Here's a practical way to flex your self-awareness muscles: journaling. Yeah, it might sound cliché, but writing down your thoughts is like having a heart-to-heart with yourself. Start with a simple prompt: what's been bothering me lately, or what am I grateful for today? You might be surprised by what comes up. Plus, studies show that regular journaling can reduce stress and even improve your mental health. It's like therapy, but cheaper, and you can do it in your pajamas. Self-awareness doesn't stop at reflection, it's also about action. Let's say you realize you're feeling burned out. What's next? Maybe it's setting boundaries at work or saying no to that extra commitment. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. And every small step you take toward acknowledging your emotions helps clear the way for growth. It's like cleaning out a closet: you've got to face the mess before you can reorganize. As you sharpen your awareness, you'll notice something amazing: peace. It's not the absence of problems but the presence of clarity. Recognizing your emotions, understanding their roots, and learning to navigate them, that's where true healing begins. But how do you make sure these blockages don't come back? That's where emotional resilience comes into play, and it's more attainable than you might think. Emotional resilience is like a muscle: the more you work on it, the stronger it gets. It's not about avoiding challenges but learning how to bounce back when life throws curveballs. One way to build this strength is through journaling. Take 5 minutes daily to jot down your thoughts, whether it's about what went wrong or what went right. By putting your emotions on paper, you give them structure, and over time, you'll notice patterns that help you respond better instead of reacting impulsively. Another powerful habit? Gratitude. Yeah, it sounds simple, but science backs it up. People who practice gratitude regularly have lower stress levels and better overall health. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe it's a small win at work, a great meal, or even just the sunshine. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on the positive, making you more resilient when tough times hit. Meditation is another tool in your resilience toolbox. Don't overthink it. It's not about sitting cross-legged for hours. Start small, set a timer for 5 minutes, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. If your mind wanders, that's okay, just bring it back. Regular meditation reduces stress and improves focus, helping you handle emotional challenges with more grace and clarity. Think of it as hitting the reset button for your mind. And let's not forget mindfulness in action. This means bringing intentionality to everyday activities, like savoring your morning coffee or taking a quiet walk. These small moments of presence add up, creating a foundation of calm and awareness. With resilience, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. But what happens when these habits meet real-world challenges? That's where the magic of preventive emotional care takes center stage. Remember how your body has been sending you those little signals, aches, pains, or that heavy feeling deep inside? Well, now you know it's not just about physical tension, it's your emotions looking for a way out. By understanding and releasing these emotional blockages, you're not just healing your body, you're freeing your mind and restoring your sense of well-being. And here's the best part, you now have the tools to build resilience, stay balanced, and live a more peaceful, energized life. So, are you ready to take action? Start by tuning into your body, practicing mindfulness, and exploring the techniques we've covered. It's time to reclaim your energy and vitality. Don't let those old emotional blockages hold you back anymore. And hey, if you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can keep learning how to transform your health and well-being. You've taken the first step, now let's keep the momentum going. Remember, your emotional health is just as important as your physical health, and it's time to give both the attention they deserve.